Hey y'all, it's Ryan, and I'm going to be rating the biggest rumors of the day. The first rumor I'd like to address of today's rumors is Mahrez to Chelsea. Apparently, Antonio Conte is keen on bringing him to Stamford Bridge and would be willing to pay a lot for him. And I know Leicester would stick out for a lot because he was one of their key performers last season. That's why I'm not so sure that they'd sell him. So yeah, I just don't think he'd be that attracted to Chelsea, even though they are a bigger club than Leicester. He just shouldn't. I just don't think he'd be attracted to him because they're not in Europe, and with the likes of Real and Barca being reported, I'd rather join them. With no disrespect to Chelsea, I'd much rather join a Real or a Barca than Chelsea, even though they do have a great coach with Conte, and he'd be able to link up with the other Conte who's just joined, which I was surprised about, by the way. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. It could happen, but if I were Mahrez, I wouldn't do it, and I think he's really considering his options right now. Who knows? He may even stay at Leicester. The next rumor I'd like to address is Gonzalo Higuain to Arsenal. The Gunners have been said to be keen on him and have reportedly offered £42 million plus Olivier Giroud for him. I think this would be a great deal for him. If they were to get a world-class striker like Higuain, they could be world beaters. They could really go far in Europe. They could win the league. With Alexis Sanchez, Ozil, and Higuain as like a front three, that'd just be super good. Higuain would be banging in all the goals. You know he would be. And Olivier Giroud just doesn't cut it, and they could get him off the wage bill and everything. It'd be a great deal for Arsenal. Napoli would get a nice amount of money for his services because they could also negotiate that £42 million up. It'd just be a good deal for all parties, in my opinion. So I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. It'd just be good for all parties. Higuain could really get like his career into full gear after the record-breaking season he had in Italy. So I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. The third and final rumor I'd like to address is James to Man United. Apparently, Real Madrid are holding out for a £67 million bid from somebody, and apparently, because Man United have the money, they've been linked. Apparently, Mourinho admires the player and is looking to possibly bring him to the Theatre of Dreams. I don't think this is true, because there's been more Pogba rumors speculation to Man United, and if Pogba were to go there, which looks increasingly likely by the day, and they were to pay the $100 million for him, even though they're Man United, I'm not sure they'd be ready to fork out an additional $67 million for James Rodriguez, despite him being a really good player. And I think Real, even though he hasn't gotten into Zidane's first team, he could possibly find his way in. He had a great Copa America, so I guess I can kind of see why Real want to sell, but they don't urgently need to sell him. It's not like he's a piece of dead wood or anything. So I'm only giving this transfer a 2 out of 10. I just don't know if it'll happen because of the Pogba deal and because Real aren't desperate to sell him or anything. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more good content.